I'd like to make a comment on President Obama and the Republicans' tax cut deal. The Bush tax cuts of 2001 and 2003 were vital to economic growth when they were passed. But now, today, they're also vital to economic growth in a different way. When they were passed as a stimulus tax cut. And for a time, they did work. Today, it is no longer a tax cut. It is simply keeping tax rates at the same level it's presently at or raising taxes. Raising taxes would hurt American families and businesses and would hurt job growth and hurt the American family as they try to make ends meet. I do believe that the tax cut deal reached by President Obama and Republicans is an imperfect one. I'd like to see the tax cuts, at least for those making under $250,000 a year, permanent. I also would like to see the tax cuts on businesses and capital gains made permanent. But I do believe that this deal is the best option we have. Though I support uh, the part of the deal that extends unemployment benefits, I would also hope that the President and Congress would work to create jobs so that we can get people off welfare and unemployment and back to work. So I think that this is the best deal we have at the time. I think that it's shameful that the President and Congress did not act earlier this year to make these tax cuts permanent to avoid a tax increase. I'm glad that Democrats and Republicans agree those making under $250,000 a year should not be subject to a tax increase. But I wish that Democrats in Congress would join the Republicans in saying no to tax increases on businesses, and I believe that everybody across the board should be able to keep the present rates on capital gains. Though I would hope that middle class families would pay less in capital gains taxes, I don't think anybody deserves a capital gains tax increase. I believe that this plan, while not perfect, is the best plan on the table and will avoid a tax increase for families and businesses next year. Therefore, I hope that members of Congress this Thursday, the House of Representatives act in supporting these tax cuts. I hope that in 2013, the tax cuts on families and businesses are made permanent indefinitely. I'd also like to see further tax cuts if they're paid for, but I think that we have to cut the debt and reduce taxes. It's not an easy task, but I do believe it can be done, and for the growth and for the sake of growing our economy, it must be.